G'day, how's it going? Great to see you. If you haven't been here before, my name's Tim, and on this channel I do a whole pile of really geeky filmmaking and photography stuff and just general tech, and I'm having a look at some improvements for my studio at the moment. Now, I've got some pretty good lighting here, and I've got these pretty colours in the background, all that sort of really classic geeky YouTuber kind of stuff, but I've been wanting to upgrade the lighting in here, and one thing I've done just recently is I've put up some bars around my studio where I can mount some lighting. So I thought I'd better go get some lights to put up there. I've actually got some really good LED panel lights that I use for filmmaking, but they're quite large for in here, and they're also getting a bit old and I need to replace bits in them. So I thought, well, I'll just go get some new Aputure lights. Now, Aputure are one of the best companies for making studio lights that you're going to find, and I had a look around and I found these 672 lights that they do that come in a package of 3 of them at a really good price. I'm going to show you that now. I've got it down here. It's this bag here, really portable as well. There's 3 of them in here, which makes that really portable, and I'm going to show you inside this bag, and we can have a look at these lights, and then we'll put them up and see what sort of difference they make. So I'm running 3 small LED panels at the moment here. I've got a key light, I've got a side light, and I've got another light on top to show up the desk down here. So let's open up this bag and have a look inside it and see what's in here. Here it is. It's a great bag. It's got straps on the top here for doing all your putting a tripod or lighting stands and stuff on. They actually expand out quite far, and got this handle in the middle, which is usual Velcro cover thing, and these zips around the side. This is a bit bigger than the usual stuff I have on the desk here, of course. So let's open that up, and in here straight away I've got 3 lights and a couple of pouches with bits and pieces down the end there and in here. And I've got some clamps and stuff in the middle. We've got a remote control. This comes with 2 remote controls, and you can set these lights up and tune them into the remote, and you can have them on different channels and different bands and stuff like that. There's 9 options that you can have for grouping them together, 3 channels and 3 groups. I've got these clamps in here which are really good. They screw into the bottom of the lights, and they've got these just normal 5/8 spigots on it, and that bends in the middle, so you can mount that into a super clamp or into a light stand or any other sort of receiver like that, and that will hold the lights up. Good strong grip on them as well. It comes with 3 of those, funnily enough, because, well, there's 3 lights in here. So here's the first of the lights. This has got the 3200 filter on it if you want that yellowy sick glow thing, and it's got a soft diffuser on here as well. These just slide in and out very easily. And it's got 672 lights in there, as you probably guessed from the name. The Amaran 672W, now this means this is the wide version of the light. It's got about an 80-degree arc of view, so from here the LEDs have got the dominant light in an 80-degree arc, which means that if you put this up on a pole, you're going to get good coverage, good even coverage over a decent wide area. There are 2 wide lights in this kit and a spot. You can get another kit that's got 2 spots and a wide, or you can get 3 wides or 3 spots. So they do different variations of. And on the back of here, it's fairly simple. You've got selectors for channel and group, so you can say what channel and group this light belongs to for when using the remote control. It's got 2 slots here for MPF 970 Sony type batteries. The minimum to maximum fader, which goes down to about 10% and up to 100% brightness. You can also put a 15 volt DC charge straight into here, so you can run it for long periods of time, and this thing doesn't get hot. And of course the on off switch, which is really useful for turning it off and turning it on. In the bottom here we've got a normal 1/4 inch thread, as you'd expect, and there's 2 more 1/4 inch threads on the side. You can use these to, of course, to side mount it to something, or put a spigot onto the side and do that sort of thing if you want to, but the threads on the side are actually specific for an easy soft box that comes with these lights, that's built for these lights. I've got some of those on the way, and as soon as those arrive I'll make another video and show you how those work as well. So this is the wide light. I'll grab the spotlight one. Okay. The only difference you're going to see is that this has got an S down here instead of a W, and that the LEDs in here are slightly differently made. So the way it gets the spotlight in wide angle is that you have different LEDs with different lens types built into them. It's a simple way of doing it. It's highly effective, and it means that you don't have to have a big Fresnel lens or something like that on the front of it. So in the kit you're getting 3 of these lights. Each of them comes with the orange filter, the 3200 Kelvin filter. There's 3 of these spigot mount things which let you tilt the light up and down and put it onto a lighting pole or a super clamp or something like that. And there's 3 of these power supplies that have got this 15 volt DC adapter in them, and of course a IEC power cable to go with it. Thankfully the ones I'm getting here do have the New Zealand Australia cable plug in it, so I don't need an adapter, because otherwise I'd just have to go out and buy new IEC cables, wouldn't I? So as I said, the case comes with 2 remote controls in it. It's got some silica gel packs in case you need those for anything. And it also comes, and I think this is a really nice touch, with these 2 packets of spare LEDs. That means that if anything goes wrong, or if any of the LEDs on your lights pop, you've got some proper ones here to put back in. Though I will point out, and it does say in the manual, that if the LEDs do go on here, or if you get a bad solder or something, you need to replace them, get a certified electrician to do it so that you don't mess it up, because the last thing you want to do is have a hack at it yourself and screw up your whole light. Also in the box are 6 of these NPF 960s or 970s. It says both on the packet for some reason, but it's one of those. There's 6 of these. I've just pulled a couple of them out to show you, and I'm going to throw that packaging away because honestly, who needs it? So there's 2 of those for each light, and it will run for about 4 or 5 hours off the light. There's also the manual here. There's a little card and a little thing down here with some other information about warranty. I take it, it's hard to tell because it's all in Chinese. And of course, the single most important thing with any item that you buy for filmmaking or photography, a sheet of stickers. You gotta have the stickers, and thank you Aputure for putting them in. I know that you're right up there with GoPro now and Sony and Blackmagic by putting stickers in. Excellent. So now I just need to take all of this awesome stuff I've got here over to my desk, and I'm going to rig it up on an auto pole I've got above my monitors, and also the scaffolding that I've started installing around the studio. I'm going to put that up and plug it in and set up the remotes so that I can set these things to go exactly how I want them when I've got them up there. Okay, let's go do that. So what I've got here behind me is called an auto pole. Basically it's a piece of 2-inch scaff which you can stretch out across 2 points with that clamp there, and it goes between that end over here up to here, and it just got it torsioned between the 2, and it pushes into both ends. It's a good piece of temporary scaff that you can use in a hallway or between a floor and a roof or something like that if you need to put up lights and you don't have a lot of space. So what I'm going to do here is put a super clamp, that's one of these things here, onto the auto pole on a bit of an angle there so I can get at it. There you go, I'll just put that there and tighten it on. And then I'm going to take one of the lights with its 1/4-inch thread down here and one of the brackets that came in the case, and I'm just going to thread that onto the bottom of that there. And then here at the super clamp I'm just going to put the light into the receiver there like that, and I can do that up, and there I've got one light on my desk ready to go. I just got to put power into it and it'll be done. I'm going to put another one of these up over here where I've got another super clamp up already, and once again that just goes into the receiver like that and tightens in. And I'm just going to run some power into those now and turn them on, and then that means that my new setup here in the corner, which is where I'm going to be shooting from, and it's basically my edit desk as well, so I'll be able to do some really awesome tutorials in there. That's going to be well lit, and I'll get a 3rd light up behind me as well just for a bit of a backlight. And there you go, that's the first set of these lights that I've set up now on my desk over there, ready to go, so I can start making films over there now. Yes, I did say the first set of these, I bought 2 sets. I'm going to put some more up just up around here, so that shooting on this desk is going to be so much better from now on as well. And of course, if you want to see more of these videos, you just need to click down here and subscribe. And one of those videos and this one here are already chosen for you by YouTube because they know what you're looking for, so obviously you're going to go watch these. And I will see you in the next one I make, which will be coming up in a few days. I'll see you later.